But that's okay. It's not bad. I mean, getting through this. The tutorial's nicely done. I love the music. The soundtrack is awesome. Look at that. It's a waystone. They're useful. A waystone? Yeah, mon. They're ancient stones, see? You can use them to store a record of your adventures so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just plunk yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strike, mon. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties, ain't it? They are? That sounds kind of scary. You'll get used to it, mother. You can't go recording your progress any old where. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch a waystone and your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beasties also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waypoint you see and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy! That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you're as good as your word. Righto, next up, the old man of the woods. Alright, we're gonna touch a good old touchstone here. Alright, and I think, yes. Sip of coffee, plus 5 to mental agility. Alright, so now we're like in an instance area. I don't think there's a jumping mechanic right now, or I haven't noticed one.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me!
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is, I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it. Did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah. Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. Here in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only going to get bigger and meaner. So, you're going to need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
Okay, sorry, John dear. I'm trying to stay quiet during the cutscenes and the reading, so if I don't respond during a cutscene, I just don't want to interrupt the dialogue. Yeah, there's just not enough people in here today. It kind of wouldn't be. I'm kind of saving them from we get around maybe 20 people in here, so Tomorrow, I'm hoping we'll have a lot of people because I'm doing an Infinite Crisis stream with the developers. So, hopefully, doing the stream with the developers. So, hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. There'll definitely be beta keys given out in Crisis coins. So, yep, yep. Hopefully, I'm not sure yet, but I think I will be. So, I'll be on at 2 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time. So, yeah, watch out tomorrow, and I'll be doing beta keys if you don't have one. I don't know if I'll do Crisis Coin giveaway tomorrow. We'll see, because I don't know if I'll really have the time necessarily, but we'll see. Maybe at the end of the stream I'll do one. So, but yeah, don't mind me if I don't respond necessarily right away, because I'm just letting the game kind of flow along, and I don't want to interrupt the cutscenes or anything like that, because they're really cool cutscenes. Alright, so here we go. But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. Oh, I should say this is where you start to get those creatures I was telling you about. What? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Knickers! So, does that mean I can't cast the spell? Ho ho ho! I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. So we've got a new spell, I think, if I'm right. You received a page describing the Form Familiar spell. Polska, hi! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Thank you very much, old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards. Such is life. Don't worry about that for now, man. Just give Form Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Okay, so what do we got here? Summons forth a familiar from the caster's heart to fight beside them. So I'm guessing this will give us our first familiar.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give the little fellow a name, eh? Ah. How do I erase? Oh, delete. Delete, 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 delete. Oh, boy. What do I name? What do I name him? What do I name him? I don't know what to name him. Mighty was pretty good, actually. I should have... It's not very original, but I thought it was a pretty good name. About it. Alright, we'll go with that name. We'll go with that. Yeah, what? Hey, what the... There we go. Oh, I was doing the wrong buttons. Was that how they spelled it? Mighty? Yeah. Okay. Confirm. Sure. Yeah, Mighty was good. It was a good name. Oliver, we cannot let you set off in the wild with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is a restorative incarnation known as Healing Touch. Ah, well now we're getting the good stuff. You received a page describing a Healing Touch spell. So now we can heal ourselves. So we got a familiar and we can heal ourselves. Tidy! That's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes. All gone in an instant. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Next, I give you the gift of Blazing Inferno. Fireball. Shoots a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate fire, man. Even old Three-Face here is scared of fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, old Father Oak. Okay, we got Fireball now. I think Fireball will come in handy. Now, boy, you can press square at any time to open your spells menu. It'd be funny if you're in a world. Press square. What? Alright, so you can use a spell of healing. You can use a Healing Touch at any time, but Fireball you can only use in battle. So I guess in the overworld I could use Healing Touch or something, but... That said, the most unexpected spells can prove incomparably useful when given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions after all. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magical repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. You can now use the spells menu. Uh-oh, we're getting into a fight?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
Oh, we got two of them. Okay. Okay, I'm selecting him, so... Alright, so you toss him out. Alright, you send him... Alright, so we're going to send him to attack. Okay, it's a stamina gauze. Shows you how much longer he can fight for you. So that little gauge up there shows you... Okay. The shorter his stamina will get. Okay. When it's empty, the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Okay. Before that happens, you have to call him back for a bit of rest. Okay, and then you can throw him out again. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. Oh, that's a really small mark. Okay. So that probably means he's good against them? So like a star sign, except there's only 4. There's sun, moon, star, and planet. I like star signs. Different ones get you better. Okay, so... tricks. Oh, we share, you know what? Our familiar and my familiar me share hit points and magic points. So. Oh, okay. Alright, L1. Oh, I gotta move. Oh, he's got it. Hold on. How do I call him back now? I forgot. Wait a minute. Oh, L1. That's right. L1. That's right.
Nice.
Alright, there's health orb over there. The health orb. It's almost recharged.
Here goes.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I get it now. Ooh, good experience and good money out of that. So your pets level up too. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. Okay, so in the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There are all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy! Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of familiarity between you and will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars. And take it from there, ain't it? The creature cage. Got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Drippy. The creature cage is now accessible from the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we wanted to ask your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Deep Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadar's evil spreads still further. So you will be needing... That we will, you're a yoke dude. You're quick, yes you are. You have still got it, ain't you? Ho, ho, ho. Patient, young Drippy. Of course I have. Let me see now. I know it's here somewhere. Crikey, you're not going to lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence. I put it away safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. Ah, while I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. I think this is our first quest. What? I did mention it in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go. Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? Ah, how very refreshing to meet such a young and responsible young man. All right, I get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the guardian of these woods, you see. The guardian, eh? What's up with the old fella? I'm afraid he has become rather unruly of late, and he is neglecting his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We better help you sort him out, then. The guardian? He sounds kind of tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you got a familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of a light guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, fine. I'll do it. How very kind of you. The guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the Whispering Wish Falls, or waterfalls. I wish you luck. Okay, so we're done with that. Nira, I plan to, I saw you talking about Hearthstone there. Sorry, I was doing the game. I'm going to be doing more streaming of it. I don't know when. I don't know if I'm going to, I might even carve out a regular time for it. But I will be doing some more Hearthstone streaming, so stay tuned. Okay? I haven't. I've been kind of neglecting it lately, but I will get back to it again. Don't worry about it. I will be doing some Hearthstone. First spells, now familiars. You're turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am. Huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your newer... how do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now listen up. Alright, so if we look in the main menu, you'll see Friends and Familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details. Okay. Looks a bit complicated, and there are a fair few options kicking about. Okay, so let's look at our menu. There's still new in this Wizzy like, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? Well, keep fighting monsters, and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, you see. Yeah, so. Okay, I will blow through this. Okay. Alright, so look in our main menu. Friends and Familiars. So this will tell us about... I guess there's a bunch of different kind of familiars you can get. But so far we've just got Mighty there. But over here it tells you all stat. Well, it tells you all stats on the side. Creature cage. So fullness. I don't think I have anything I can give him. Yeah, I have no treats. So. Yep. Poison. Okay, so I got poison. Old stick. Okay. So there's a tree. Can't go any farther. I could talk to him again, but I don't think I can go anywhere else now. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Oh, whoops. Sorry. This way? Oh, okay. Ah, treasure chest. All right. Cave. No, not a cave. Whispering Waterfalls. I'd best warn you, Ollie boy. It's absolutely crawling with the monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Drippy. I have a familiar to help me now. That's brave you are. Don't forget, though, if the going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. And remember what old Tree Face told you. The spell's menu is a mere tap of a square away. You should try to familiar yourself with the main menu, too, while you were at it. Don't worry, you're not going to break anything no matter what you press. So have a good old poke around, ain't it? When you learn new skills and that, new options will come up on the main menu. Okay. Jeepers, there's so much to remember. You'll soon get used to it all, man. Don't worry. Now, past the Whispering Waterfalls, now to the Guardian of the Woods we go. Right, let's go help him get back to normal. Alright, so if I press the square... Aha, there we go. Ah. And there's Healing Touch. Ah, we want to save, yes.